Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to the testing class. So, the today's topic is going to be very important because if you are from IT background or non-IT background, you have to prepare these questions for Wipro or any other interview question or any other company's interview for testing or other than testing. So, you have to prepare this video is going to be very important for those who are from non-IT background and freshers. So, let's get started. Before that, if you haven't subscribed the channel, I request you to please subscribe it so that these types of video will get notified by. So interview question will be explain your roles and responsibility in your current project. You have to explain your roles as a QA or whatever you are doing, but you have to present that you are working as a QA in that organization. So the next question is explain about software testing lifecycle. You can explain what all its phases in software testing lifecycle. You can explain. Next is what is the difference between waterfall, V model, and agile. You can explain what the difference between waterfall, V model, agile, and why we choose agile over waterfall and vice versa. Next is how will you prepare a test plan? What are the techniques that you will be using to prepare test plan? You can explain the detail, the template, and everything about test plan. Next is defect life cycle. I have created a very beautiful video regarding defect life cycle where I have used Jira to explain the live view of how defect travel within its life cycle. So you can refer that to know about defect life cycle. Next is how can you decide if number of test cases is enough for testing the given module? Obviously, everything cannot be tested. So you have to satisfy some criteria that these number of test cases are enough. So you can answer that like when my defects are not coming or very less, then I can say that. Next is if a defect is detected by you and the developer is not compromising with the that defect, what will you do? Obviously, you will reproduce it different times on different machine and provide the evidence like video recording, screenshot, and steps to reproduce. Next is give an example of high priority low severity. This is very important. High priority is like for this particular example we can say that if my company's name spelling is not correct, it mean to say it is of high priority because client's name is not correct, but this is of low severity at as the complexity of fixing it is very less. Next is how do you review test cases? So he might ask you as you have 2 years of experience and you need to review your peer test case or your colleague test case, what all you will be thinking or doing while reviewing the test cases. So you can say that I will verify that template is correct and test case IDs, their descriptions, their expectation or actual thing or test data and prerequisite or preconditions, test users, what all user we will be using, and steps are correctly written with all evidence. So you can answer in the same manner. What is the test plan? So test plan is a document. You can explain something about test plan. What is agile? So you can explain about agile and its different meeting and necessity of this agile, how we can solve the challenges while using agile. Next is what are correlated subqueries. So these question belongs to the databases. Next is what are the joins and different types of joins like inner join, outer join, left outer, right outer, and cross join and something like that. But you need to be prepared for all those things. He might ask you to write a query to solve these problem using different joins. Next is explain STLC. The retrospective meeting, what old mistakes have you documented or noted, why those mistakes are there, and why those mistakes should not be repeated. What happens if they repeat those mistakes? Obviously, this is a scenario based question. That the intention of retrospective meeting agile is like what went well, what did not go well, and what need to do to improve our current cycle. So for improvement purpose, you have note down some points, but again we are facing these challenges in next sprint. So what all things you will be doing when they are repeating those mistakes? You can answer that. What tools you have used? Obviously you are a manual tester, so this is specifically for non IT and fresher guy. If they need to give the answer of what tools have you used, so they can answer like I have used Jira, I have used some testing template and tools and technology, so you can answer something like that. So this is all about Wipro interview question. If you have any question or anything related to these, please let me know. And one more time, I warn you guys, if you are from non IT background and you have 2 or 3 years of experience, do not say that I have worked in different domain or different technologies. Just answer that you are purely into manual testing. Do not say that I have worked on technical support and now I am in this, because at this point HR will not pick your resume. So that is the very important thing that you need to take care. So this is all about the interview question.